Good morning, you guys. Hope you're all doing well and that your week is starting off as good as it can. I wanted to jump on today and not talk about or show you workouts that you can do, but really jump into food and nutrition, because I think it is really important to be paying attention to what we're having right now. And just being home and not having a whole lot to do, it's so easy to just like go to the fridge and reach for those refined carbohydrates, and just get totally off track with what we want to reach on our fitness journey. So I don't know if you're like me. So when I post things, I'm like, I'm going through it or have gone through it, or I don't post anything I'm not feeling. And for me, I'm feeling like yesterday I was just like, I just want to snack and I just want to just watch movies and snack and just like, which will do nothing for my gains and my goals and what I'm trying to reach, right? So snacking can be so we don't want to be eating every hour, and that's the thing. We're bored, we go to the fridge and we just want to have a quick fix, and we tend to reach for those refined carbohydrates that will spike your blood sugar and then crash it in about 20 minutes, and then you're going to reach for that same thing again. So that's what we want to avoid. If you're someone who's counting your carbs, sorry, not your carbs, your macros, so protein, carbs, and fat, I would recommend that you have your plan before the day starts. So kind of know what you're gonna do, what you're gonna have for the day to reach those numbers, and kind of set yourself timelines of when you're gonna have that food, and whatever's outside that window, well, you know that that's not an option to eat, just because our digestive system needs time to kind of get rid of toxins and dead cells and all that stuff, right? So it's like workouts. If you need rest days, right? Because that's when your body is going to get strong. That's when it's going to heal itself. And the same thing applies to our digestive system. So you want to make sure that you're not eating all the time. You're giving your body time to get rid of crap. So I would say timelines, and anything that doesn't fall within. So if you know you're not going to have for 3 hours, oh, my phone's gonna die, so I'm gonna make this quick. If you know for 3 hours that this is not part of your eating window, well, then you know that it's not an option. You're gonna have to reach for you're gonna have not to reach for something, but you're gonna have to find something else. So either read a book, meditate, which I'm kind of trying to work on, which is really hard for me. Meditate, go for a walk, or just cook or something like that. But during this time that you're not eating, okay? So you want to make sure that your body's processing whatever you gave it and not just stacking food on top, which will make it really hard to kind of absorb all the nutrients and stuff from your food. So that's time. So just set yourself windows. Also, when we're eating, so now we're not moving a whole lot, so we don't need to be reaching for the carbs. So it's comfort food, right? We want to have carbs. That's what we want, right? And it's not the time to be having a whole lot of carbs because we're not moving as much. And your body doesn't need it. It's not going to help your gains. It's not going to help you reach your fitness goals, and you're just going to store it. So I like to say that earn your carb. So if you're gonna have some carbs, try to have it around your workouts. And if you are gonna have carbs, try to reach for those complete carbohydrates, not the refined. So reach for brown sugar, brown rice, quinoa, sweet potatoes, and stay away from like the whole enriched wheat flour, or like white stuff like white pasta, rice, and stuff like that, which is going to spike your blood sugar and then make it crash, and then you're not going to be able to control your cravings. So if you have complete carbohydrates, your blood sugar slowly goes up and then slowly comes down, so you're better able to control your cravings. And that's what we want to get a hold on. We don't want to just have cravings and your blood sugar up and down all day. We want to control what we're having, and it makes it really hard when you're having a lot of refined carbohydrates to control your mind. And your mind wants its sugar. If you give it sugar, it's just going to want more sugar. So That's the thing on carbs. And for me, like I post things and then I get messages sometimes saying like, oh, you do everything perfect and like your workout's perfect. I want to do exactly what you do, which is like for me, it makes me really mad because I myself, because if that's the image that I'm putting on, that everything is perfect on my end, it's totally not, and that's not what I want to be putting out there. So we all have our struggles, okay? Like my diet's not perfect. I say 80%, if you can get a hold on your diet, 80% of the time you're eating well, 20% have whatever you want, then that's a good place to be. My workouts are not perfect, right? I have some injuries and stuff. Like really, I hate that social media. I'm gonna vent just quickly because my phone's gonna die. But yeah, I hate that social media puts this picture of people, and then we all want to reach that, which is stupid. You have no idea what's going on, and people don't post like what's going bad in their day, right? Like I'm never gonna post a bad meal that I'm having, obviously, but no, like no one's perfect. We're all going through shit, and it's okay to like have a cheat meal and then get back on track. But the thing is, if you do have a cheat meal, you want to get back on track right away. And what most people will do, they'll have a cheat meal and then they're gonna give up, saying, "Oh fuck this, I probably shouldn't swear on this video, I guess." But like I screwed up, and then I'm not gonna reach my goal, so I'm gonna give up. Which is that's where people fall off track. So if you have a cheat meal, which is totally fine, like I have pizza here and there, and I have like crap. And then I just get right back into it because I know that's the part where people fall off, and that's where you have to be very strict on yourself to get right back into it if you want to reach your goals. Okay, so I think I covered everything. So know what you're gonna have for your food for the day. Give yourself some time to digest and process the food. Don't go to the fridge every hour. Really limit yourself to times that you're gonna eat, and try to follow that as much as you can. And all like you are what you eat. So if you have a bunch of crap like chips and stuff, you're gonna feel like crap, and then you're gonna want more because you feel bad about yourself, right? So it's just a cycle. So have healthy food, tons of veggies, protein, so that you're able to feel good, and then you're able to just have your mind right during this crazy time, because they're tough times for sure. And you want to be feeling the best that you can during this time. And that's about it. Get your workouts in. Eat right, do whatever you do. If you meditate and stuff like that, that's what I'm going to be working on. I cannot sit still, so I cannot meditate and get my mind to kind of relax. So that's my goal during this time, to like obviously get my workouts in because I have time, but just try to like relax my mind a little bit, which is something I really struggle with. All right, so we all struggle with something. Reach your goals, eat well, exercise, and we will talk soon. Okay, bye guys.